Hey YouTube, T2UK back again with another pickups video and some excellent trades and yet again another gift. So yeah, it's been a very bizarre couple of weeks, as we all know, with the weather and stuff. So but fortunately car boots are back on. It's now baking, so yes, I've got my Bruce Willis grey version before all the comments start. Right, where am I at? It was really slim pickings actually up until today, so fortuitously the car boot was on, like I say. A couple of excellent trades. One of them I didn't think was going to happen. I'll come to that in a minute. And then again, like I say trade, but my mate Butters has come through yet again, absolutely astounding. So like I say, I'll stick to the sort of previous formats I've done before. I'll do the trades, I'll do like the sort of eBay at the wild, whatever you want to call it, pickups, and then I'll finish off with the car boot stuff. So yeah, and before, because I always forget, welcome to all the new subscribers. Bonus for you joining me, and I hope you stick around for future videos. Right, so anyway, enough waffle, let's get on to the goodies. So I did a trade with a fellow YouTuber on here. I think quite a lot of the sort of people know him. He used to comment quite regularly. Didn't really do any videos, and he started doing a couple of videos, and he went quiet. So one of the videos he did was a trade. So I'd sent him a couple of PlayStation games, and he had a couple of empty boxes. And I didn't hear from him. Didn't hear. I think from what he said, he obviously had stuff going on at home and stuff, which is fine. And I just assumed it sort of dropped off the radar, because few people do that on YouTube. You know, they come and they go, sort of thing. But no, fair play to him. He's true to his word, and what he sent me is absolutely superb, I must admit. So it's Den. His name's Den. It's Burper with a 9, I think, something like that. I'll link him. Like I say, I'll put him down below anyway. But yeah, he sent me like a bag of goodies here. 2 sort of Brucey bonuses, which is absolutely excellent. One of them's superb, just brilliant. So first up, what we traded for, from what I can remember, it was just a box, Mortal Kombat, with the tray and the old manual. Get it out. There we go. No cart, so obviously I need to find myself a loose Mortal Kombat cart, which isn't too bad. I'll see if I can grab one off eBay, or maybe someone out there might have a spare one going. And then the other thing, which really caught my eye, was an empty box for the Return of the Jedi, I keep saying Death Star Battle. Very good condition box for its age. I mean, considering it's probably about twice the age of the SNES box, this is held out a hell of a lot better. So yeah, it's just the empty box. So again, I've got to pick myself up a loose cart, and again, if anyone's got a loose cart that's looking for a trade or whatever, drop me a PM. So the 2 Brucey bonuses that he sent me through is the Japanese Mega Drive instruction manual, which is always useful. I've got the PAL Asian Mega Drive. I haven't got a Japanese one, but I'm not sure if it would be the same one. I don't know. And then the last game, but that was a Brucey bonus, by the way, and so was this. And it's WrestleMania Challenge on the NES. Cracking. Boxed. No instructions, unfortunately, but I'm not like a gift horse in the mouth and all that. And it's got the little dust sleeve. So that is absolutely. I have a feeling I might have this, or I've got a wrestling game. And I'm not sure which one it is, but I definitely haven't got it in the box anyway. So that is an absolute cracking of Den there. So cheers, Den, mate, and I hope everything's settled down for you now. And then lastly, like I say, when I said trades, very loosely, from my old mate Butters. It's been an absolute legend yet again. I mean, a package turned up, wasn't even aware, wasn't even expecting it, kind of thing, not like the other one, and it's just gone above and beyond. I mean, 2 games that I needed, both complete. He sort of said one of them's in a little bit rough condition. Yeah, it is a little bit, but it'll do anyway. So first up, he sent me aerial assault. So it's complete. Now this is a pretty good shooter. I've never played it before. I don't know if you can see there. It's kind of a little bit like a very sort of cut down version of UN Squadron. I think it's really good. Some nice little power ups in there and stuff like that. I think I got to about the third level, I think, on a quick playthrough. Even the two kids were playing it, so yeah, really good that is. And then the second game sent through, which is complete again, is Altered Beast. I mean, this is quite a commonish title, but it's just one that I needed. I can never get it for the right price. Obviously, the manual has seen better days, admittedly, but like I say, I'm not looking a gift horse in their mouth. So 2 more off the total, and then what he did is he sent me through like a big wodge of manuals. Oh, sorry, and I should have mentioned this. 1 more card, the Hangon card. Obviously, less the box instructions, but still absolutely superb. And like I say, shitload of manuals to complete my boxes. So we've got Zillion, Echo, Bar, Lemmings, Ghostbusters, Terminator, and this is Bubble Bobble. Just missing the front cover, unfortunately, but like I say again, at the minute it'll do fine. It's not a problem. So yeah, it's Bubble Bobble. Look. So I mean, Butters, Aaron, what can I say? You know, I'm in your debt. Absolutely superb. That's the YouTube community for you, you know. And make a bloody video. Right, so on to sort of like the sort of pickups, packages, eBay type stuff. I'll stick with the sort of manual theme. Excuse me. Again, another one just to complete one of my box sets. My boxes is Great Basketball. Okay, it's an American manual, but it's all in English. So you know, as far as I'm concerned, it's complete now. So numbers wise, I think I'm down to about 31. I think I'll link it anyway. Like I say, what I'll do, like I did before, I'll link Retro Collect needed, and then I'll put the manuals that I need as well, if anyone's got any spare manuals knocking about. Right, sticking with the Master System. Again, a couple of games here, all from eBay. One of them, I don't know why I thought it was the Power one. Well, I thought it was a Power release. It's not, but I'm not too fussed for the price I paid for it. And obviously, once if I ever complete the Power set, I'll probably might look to pick up the US exclusives. So anyway, stop waffling. First up, pretty hard game to get. Again, not complete, which is a bit of a bummer. I think it goes for quite a lot of money complete. It's California Games 2. So say it's just a cart. So there's that one. This game's been a right bugger to get, especially at a good price again, and it's Shanghai Mahjong basically. Actually, quite a good. I mean, I like Mahjong anyway. It's quite, you know, it's quite a nice game to play, and this is in actually really good condition. Manual looks like it's never been used. So there's that one. This one, I can't remember what I paid. I think California Games was a couple of quid. Shanghai was a little bit more. I think I paid about four quid, I think. This one I paid 6 quid delivered. I know that because I thought it absolutely snap his hand off. And it's Maze Hunter 3D. So the only 3D glasses game now I need is Saxon, and this is complete in very good condition. There we go. So the sort of US exclusive game that I picked up, I don't know why I thought it was a Power release as well. I don't know, just lost my mind. But it's Where in the World is Carmen San Diego. and it is complete, and it has got both of the booklets, because one's the instructions and one's the almanac that you need. So that's a little tip for you if you are looking to pick this up. There's 2 booklets. I can't remember what I paid for that. Might be about £4 again, something like that. It's been a while, so. Right, on to disc base pickups now. A couple of PlayStation games, excuse me. So, I can't remember who's picked this up. Someone's on about it. It might be Ninja Bear Hug. I think a few people have. I can't think for the life of me. Someone recently anyway, but it's Dark Watch. So yeah, like I think it's a cowboy vampire hunter type person. So that one. This one I thought I had. I'd have a check. I had a check through and I haven't got it. So I'm not sure if I had it on the PlayStation 1 or if I had it, got it. But it's Dune. Frank Herbert's Dune. Again, like I say, these are all. Should mention these are all Game Station jobbies. 49p. Is all Alter Time, Alter Space, Alter Echo. For 49p. Can't miss that one. They're all complete. And then, where did I get this from? I don't know, it might have been a 40. Actually, I don't know where I've got this from. Shit. It might be a charity shop. But anyway, it's FIFA 06 for the Xbox. Again, this is just one of the from the compatibility list to tick off. So sticking with the Xbox now, these are from Crack Converters. Picked up in really good condition actually, a Sega GT 2002. Now I've seen they had a copy of this in there a good few months back, probably might have even before Christmas, and I think it was marked up at something like ridiculous, like $3.99 or something like that, and all the rest of them were 99p. And it wasn't this copy, I know, because it weren't in the best of shapes. This one's in really good condition. So that's £1 anyway. And then from a charity shop for a quid as well is I've got the second one of this, and I think I've traded another copy I picked up of this to Time Team. But it's the first one in it anyway. It's Dracula the Resurrection on the PlayStation. 2-discer, sadly no instructions, but for a quid. And as I say, it's not. I've seen the second one quite a few times. Obviously, like I said, I've traded one of them away, but not seen the first one very much. Right. Carboot. Carboot was back on. I think just about. To be fair, I know it's quite warm now and the sun's coming out, but to be fair to the guys who obviously run the car boot wherever it is, the field is like a swamp, you know. I mean, once you get people walking on it, the cars driving on it, I mean, there's a couple of vans that were stuck wheel spinning and everything. So yeah, I you know, even though it's been dry, I think it was a little bit touch and go, but it was on, and I've done all right actually. I've got quite a spread of different bits and bobs, really heavily onto the Xbox bizarrely, but like I keep mentioning, it's I don't know what it is. It's sometimes it just goes that way and you end up picking up like loads of PS2 or loads of PS1. Today it was quite a bit of Xbox. Obviously not. I've only picked up the ones that are compatible because I took my list this time. So full of fucking resellers again. I missed out on a couple of games for the PlayStation 2, I believe. Seeing one of the lizards walking around with a bag. Because I mean, you've got. I mean, everyone probably knows what they do anyway. But I had to explain it to one of the ladies there about people that sort of seemingly come up, buy it, and then you see them again and there's nothing in their hands. You're not carrying any bags. Because I said the resellers, they'll come to your stall, they'll buy your stuff, they'll take it to their van, they won't set the stall up straight away. Then once everyone's sort of filled in a little bit more, then they'll put your stuff out and mark it up. And she was like really a bit gobsmacked. Oh, did it do that? Yeah, unfortunately do. So like I say, I missed out on a couple of bits because there's a few of the lizards walking around. I sneaked in before one of them, actually. That's probably the pick of the day, and I'll leave that to the last. It's not outstanding, but just for what I paid, outstanding. I just made me so happy just to get one over on them. So where do we start? Let's go. Let's go with the Xbox. So, like I say, these are all compatible ones. Let's say, took my list this time. Oh right, I didn't realise this. There was a stall there that I thought was like a reseller guy, but I think he was to a degree, but he was all like DVDs and all that kind of stuff. So he wasn't just like a reseller of games. So I think I'm just looking here now. I just realised he obviously marked way up too much and wasn't selling, so they've been knocked down. But there's, like I must have picked 5 or so games off him. But anyway, the first one's Raises Hell. Raises Hell. But I don't know if you can see, there's another sticker behind that and it says £3. Let me just see if I can peel it off. So I don't know where he'd been before. Obviously he had no joy. And, well, luckily for me. I mean, I would have paid £3 a game. There's no way. Not for an Xbox. Pound I'll do. Let me just see if I can get the sticker off. Yeah, here we go. So, yeah, there we go. Look. So what you've done is obviously marked them up initially as £3. All been knocked down to a quid. So I ain't got a clue what this is about. It looks quite gruesome, actually. That's some golf game. Where is it? Just there. Splattered body. So yeah. Anyway, that's again obviously a quid. Let's move some of that over. A few people a while back now were on about this. I got it on PlayStation 2 off the back of what people said, and I think it's SNES-tastic. Pete did a playthrough of this, and he was sort of thinking that literally, I'm not sure if this was towards the end of the Xbox One's life, but he said what they got out of the Xbox was touching on, you know, the 360 quality wise, but it's black anyway. Again, not all these are complete. They're all complete. In very good condition, to be fair to the guy. There's no, he wouldn't budge either. You know, like I say, I think I had 6. I said, oh, will you do me for a £5? No, I can't. No. Fuck it. So that was that. Next one I got off him is Pariah. All complete. I've got no idea. Well, I mean, that looks like another shooter. Actually, I think that's all I did get off him. No, I picked 3 up and I said, oh, we do £2. Tried to get quid off. I said no, weren't interested. So, I didn't pay more than £1 for any of these, by the way. So next up is Tetris Worlds. Can't beat Tetris. Complete. I'm not going to show you inside. It's complete, trust me. Yeah, this one, even though it says £2, I knocked them down to £1. I'm hoping that's just, might just be the case. Looks a bit scuffed. It's Crash Nitro Kart. It wasn't, like I say, it wasn't £2. I picked up one of these, Crash Tag Racing, thinking that was the one that was compatible, and it's not. It's that one. Awesome game to pick up, actually. Half-Life 2. Actually, this one. No, not that one. Sorry, I'm just trying to work out. Yeah, it's these ones here. The next couple, including Half-Life 2, I picked up from a lady, oldish lady, and she was selling like the old Xbox with it. She, you know, quite a stack of games. Wanted, like, I think, 10 or 15 quid. So I managed to convince her just to sell me the games that I needed. She was pretty cool with it. I got them for 50p each. These were 50p each, so tell a lie, I'd say I didn't pay any more than £1, but these were 50p each. So Half-Life 2 is 50p. This one I've never seen before, but it's compatible. Super Bubble Pop. I thought I had this, but I wasn't ticked off on my list. Counter Strike. And really chuffed to get this one actually. Atari Anthology. And lastly, Sonic Riders. She did have Sonic Collection Plus, because when I picked all these up I said, oh, are they all complete? Oh yeah, they're all there. And I opened Sonic Collection with no fucking disc in it, was there? So to be fair to her, she'd give me 50p back. But she reckoned it was stuck in the drive. And we didn't have a pin, so I couldn't even eject it out. And the last Xbox game picked this up for 50p. He wanted a quid, knocked him down because the case was cracked. It's Need for Speed Underground 2. So it's not even in a proper Xbox case, but I can swap that out for one of the ones, big bite out of it. So I managed to knock him down 50p for that. So that's them. One of... Oh, damn it, which way? One of the stores. Where I got Tetris from, they had, see this line at the side, and it's the remote control for the Xbox One. So you got the receiver and the actual controller. Not that, I just thought, and I paid 50p for that, so if anyone's interested in that, drop a PM. Oh, and so I don't know why she gave me this, but it's an official Xbox SCART adapter. Not that it makes any difference, but yeah. So that was them. Ah, shit. I did pick up, weirdly enough, a couple of current gen games. I picked up, even though I've got this limited edition, she only wanted 50p for it. It's Gears of War. Missing the manual, but it has got like an Xbox Live free 2 days thing. It hasn't been scratched off. And I picked this up for £1.50, and it's Tomb Raider Underworld. So for £1.50, it's complete. Can't be bad. Although it looks like it needs a right good clean. I'm getting hot now. Right. Still a bit more to go yet, guys. Okay. Where do I go next? PlayStation E. Right. A couple of PlayStation pickups. There's a lady selling. She had a box of like I say with this PlayStation in it, and it had all like, it must have been her and daughter's, like all the microphones and sing style and all that shit. But what it is, I've picked up off her. Needs a bit of a clean. Is a slim silver PS2 with all the power and RF and a 128 meg memory card. So like I say, she had with all the microphones, all this, like I think she said she wanted tenner with, like, I think there's about 4 controllers or 3 controllers. And I just sort of said, look, I'm not really interested in all that. I wouldn't mind just a slim one. I've got a black one. How much for that? So I got it down to a £5 anyway. Hopefully it works, because you never know. But to be fair, it seems like, you know, it wasn't just by itself. There's a load of games there, like I say, all the sing style ones. So pretty sure it'll work. So that was a £5. Then just a couple of, oh, this is it. Again, off that, the guy before with all the Xbox games. I couldn't believe it. It was sat there and he had it at a quid. This is why I don't think he was a reseller. He didn't really know his pricing that well. Picked up Black Label Spyro. So that's not bad for a quid. I'll pay a quid all day long for Spyro. Bizarrely, it's in like a 2-disc case, so I think it's been recased, but I'll sort that out. I've got Spyro, but I've got Platinum. So obviously my Platinum version of Spyro's be up for trade if anyone's interested. And like I say, sticking with the PlayStation theme, another double box set Doom. It's complete. manual's upside down, mind. But there we go. So I need to check to see if my copy's got the manual in it or not. And otherwise there'll be another copy of Doom. Did I have another copy of it still? I can't remember. But I thought for games like that, I'm not leaving them there for the Lizard reseller to pick up. And probably one of the pickups of the day. I've got this, but I think mine, the case on mine, one of the hooks, the clasps, the side's cracked. So I'll be obviously swapping this one out. But it's the Silent Hill collection. All complete. All the discs, all the manuals, all in there. There you go. And all 3 manuals. So yeah, I should be able. I've got a copy of that knocking about. Mine, like I say, it's the little clasps here. One of them, I think one of them, I'm pretty sure one of them snapped, which was how it was like when I got it. Tongue tied. Right, that's all the PlayStation stuff. Move that over. Complete random. There was nothing else on this store, so I don't know where this has come from. 50p, I think. 2600 game, Real Sports Soccer. Yeah, Real Sports Soccer. So, let's say it was just a complete random on its own. Someone had it. I was like, yeah. Another complete random for £1. Midway Arcade Treasures Extended Play for the PSP. There's some absolutely brilliant games on the back of this. Paperboy 720, Mortal Kombat 1, 2 and 3, Xenophobe, Championship Sprint, Rampage, Gauntlet, Tubin's awesome, Marble Madness. So some right crackers on it. It's complete, in really good condition. £1. So yeah, take that. Right. What do we do next? What do we do next? Right. Another random game. Off a reseller though. Scumbag resellers. Because obviously by the time they've gone around and collected everything, they opened the store up. To be fair, I only paid 50p for it, which I think is a bit of a steal. Ordinarily I wouldn't buy these, but it's the software house who it's by. I thought, wow. I think he wanted £1. I got up to 50p. But it's Black Witch on the Commodore 64, but it's by Ultimate. So I don't know, I've got a couple of the Ultimate games. I've got like Underworld and stuff like that. So yeah, there we go. So I think for 50p that was a pretty good buy, especially off the Scumbag resellers. So get them back on them. Okay, let's do this. That was that and that was that. So I'm just trying to get them figured in. Right, there we go. There was an old couple that was selling, obviously, a load of they had. It looked like it was a house clearance, but obviously it couldn't be because they'd look about 70 odd. But they had these boxes, like literally plastic tubs with all just random stuff in there. This is when they was first setting up. So they had, what was it? What drew me to their store was they had an old like Binatone system. You plug into TV and stuff like that. So I just sort of said to her, "Oh, have you got any more old games like that?" And she said, "No." So I just moved on. I thought it doesn't look like there's anything there. It's just tubs of crap. So on the way out, they were sort of on the last row. So I went past it again, and I couldn't believe it. There was a guy there who was buying. I mean, I don't collect these anyway, but for what the prices they were selling them for, I would have had them to give to a couple of guys here, because I know that Rich collects them. UK retro game addict, retroactive Rich, as I call him. But they had loads of like the little tabletop games like Scramble, Defender, and all that kind of stuff. Like the grandstand ones. And there must have been at least, I think when she was putting them in the bag, she was up to £6 when I got there. I don't know if they worked. I don't know anything about it, but I was like, oh, balls. I mean, for a quid, I would have had them just to, like I say, offer out to you guys here. What I did notice, right in the corner of my eye, poking out from another little crate, was the sort of bottom corner of a Sega Master System. Now, I've got all these, but I got all 3 for a quid. So I thought I'll have them if it's not only just for the cases, and you know, someone might be interested in them here anyway. The only one that's complete is California Games, and it's in pretty good condition actually. I mean, the inside's really good condition. So I've got that one. This one, the case is at it, which is a shame. So I don't know how that's happened, so it's been crushed. But it's Secret Command. Like I say, the case is bashed out there. No manual. And then the last one, which was completely empty, which is I think why I managed to convince her to only charge me £1. But it's got the manual in it, and I know I've got loose carts of this, and it's Cast of Illusion Mickey Mouse, but the case is in really good condition. And yeah, manual only. So them 3 for £1 weren't bad. Like I say, a bit miffed about the little tabletop games, but when I think about it, I mean, I wouldn't have kept them. They're not my sort of thing. But you know, I just think I know people that collect them. Like I say, right. Next up? I picked up 2 Game Boys from different people. The first one, the lady was completely, I don't know what planet she was on when she was asked price wise, but she had this and a Game Boy Color, which I've got the colour of. I thought I had this, but I've got the colour, the Game Boy Color variant of it. So it's a Game Boy Pocket, transparent, see-through. Got the back cover on it, and just a random. Well, the only game on that she had that I sort of wanted is Top Gear Rally, the Rumble Pack. Rumble Pack one. And she was sort of saying, oh, 15 quid for this, the Game Boy, and the few of the games that she had there. But I managed to get them 2 together for 3 quid. So that's a steal, and I say I needed that one. There was another lady, and she was selling another Game Boy SP. So I've got the tribal version. All working. With, it was already in there, some crappy Power Rangers game. And this is really good. NES Classics Bomberman and Digimon Battle Spirit. So they wanted £1 for the game, 3 quid for that. So I was like, yeah, I'll have that. Oh, it come with the charger. So that was alright, that's a pretty good deal. Then, early on in the car boot, there was a lady, she had like a carry case, proper Nintendo carry case, N64. And I noticed one of the reseller guys there in front of me. I was like, oh fuck. But I mean, to be fair, she was stuck by her guns. She had that and she had a Game Boy. And she wanted 30 quid for the N64 with the games, and like 15 or 20 quid for the Game Boy. So the reseller guy was like, well, yeah, obviously that's too much for him, he's not going to make any money on it. So I think he bought, well, I know he bought something because he told me afterwards he bought something. So he swanned off anyway, and I went and had a look, and I picked up, because she was willing to sell the games separately, but I mean, not all of them. I didn't need all of them anyway. The only one I needed is Space Station Silicon Valley. So I've got that for 2 quid. But what I noticed that she had there is the game adapter. Now I've got one of these, but it didn't seem to work with the Yoshi story that I've got. So I thought, and I got that for 1 quid, so 3 quid for a pair then. So I thought, bonus, I'll take that. Now interestingly, when I bumped into the reseller guy, he was laughing. I sort of know him obviously, and he sort of said, "Oh, I got in there before you didn't after them N64 games." I was like, "All right, what did you pick up?" He said, "Oh, she had 2 copies of Zelda in the back of the case." I was like, "All right," thinking, "Don't tell me it's Majora's Mask." It wasn't. It was 2 copies of Ocarina. But I'm thinking, in that package, obviously there was a universal adapter, so I'm wondering if he's picked up either, because I think I'm sure this is a PAL version. Yeah, it is. But I'm wondering if some of them games in there were US versions, so he wouldn't be able to you have to be careful when he sells them. So I didn't need any of them anyway, and I wouldn't pick Zald up just for the sake of it. Not at, you know, 2-3 quid a game, forget it. Right, so the steel, well, made me laugh anyway. The best buy of the day, bar none. There's a guy there, not long pulled up, had his van open, and obviously all the leeches are there. Well, obviously I must include myself in that. But the leechy sort of resellers, and I think it was him and his mate. Now they were looking at some, I can't remember what it was. It wasn't game related. I think it might have been some old Disney stuff. But his mate come out with this, and I was like, oh, how much? Literally, as he pulled out, I goes, how much do you want for that? He goes, oh, a couple of quid. So I just give him 2 quid, and he was like handing me over. And as I went to sort of put it in my bag, he goes, oh, there's a couple more games here. Here you go. So what I've got for 2 quid is SNES with a control pad, the old power, and 3 games. One of them was stuck in it. So what was stuck in it was the SNES Super Scope. SNES Super Scope. This one I needed, so I was like, wow, chuffed to get it. Obviously the obligatory Super Mario World, which I've got, but also Pilot Wings. So I was just so chuffed. And I just thought, yeah, you wank. Beep, 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 beep. One up to me, one up to Tootie. So yeah, I was really chuffed for that. For 2 quid, I'm laughing. I mean, yeah, you could probably argue the SNES might not work. I think the only major faults with them is when the fuse blows and you just hardwire it with either another fuse chip or you just put a bit of wire across it. I haven't tested it yet, but I mean, I paid 2 quid for Pilot Wings on its own. So yeah, all in all, a good day. At the minute, it's roasted, it's red hot. So hopefully it's going to hold out. I don't know with this weather and everything else, but we'll see. But that's me done, guys. So thanks for watching, and you know, we'll see how things are. Pickups sort of, you know, from eBay slowing down a little bit now, because I mean I only tend to go on there just for the Master System stuff really, and obviously because the collection's getting towards the end, it's getting harder and harder to pick the games up that I need. I mean, yeah, I can go and buy them, but they cost a fortune. So yeah, we'll see what happens, see what we get in the week or whatever, and see if the car boots on next week, guys. So anyway, thanks for watching, like I say, and speak to you soon. Take care, bye bye.